Hey guys, welcome back. Dr. Anime here, discussing the events that happened in the God of High School, episode 13, which seems to be the last episode of this season. Man, this was the climax of the season. So we start off with where the last episode ended. Jegal is in his new form, and as Mira, Han, and Mori are just kind of like trying to come to terms with what's happening. Jegal just goes in. He's speed blitzing these guys. He goes to Mira first, attacks her, goes to Han, attacks him, that goes to Mori. And Mori did the best out of the three when it came to like trying to hold his own, but he was still getting outmatched to the point where he was captured by Jegal, who's using like a telekinesis type ability to like squeeze him, and Mori used his willpower to just break out of that. And then he used his acupuncture to hit his pressure points to increase his power, both his power and speed. And we see him do a bit better, but the battle is still more leaning in Jegal's favor. And at this point, we have we have Han, Mori, and Mira teaming up to fight against Jegal, and Jegal summons his improvish summons, which they team up to fight against. And as they're able to take care of those summons, Jegal is just like in the air, flying, just like chilling, watching it happen. And then he fires off a red energy blade towards Mori and Mira, who are kind of on the floor but like sitting up, and Han just jumps right in front of him like this. His back is towards the blade, and he's just blocking them. And seeing that made Mori pretty much like, what's the word, triggered. I don't think he technically remembers this because he said his memory's hazy. Maybe he remembered it at that point in time, but we see a flashback of, I guess, his past self, which is a god, the Monkey King, and his eyes went back to being blue with the black cross, and he he's pissed. So he gets like this not tiara, or just a, yeah, like a tiara, like right here around his head, and he means business. He goes in. He summons his staff, which is a giant staff that came down from the sky. I think it came from the moon in the webtoon, and it's just huge. He walks up to it, touches it, and then he makes it straight to like be able to hold it. He goes in on Jagal, who's getting beat. He destroyed the improvised summons, and then he summons after beating the crap out of Jagal again. He summons Kento, which is a pretty much a cloud, a lightning cloud, pretty much, and it's huge. Like it would engulf, like it would cover like multiple states. That's how huge it is. And he summons multiple lightning bolts to hit Jagal, and it pretty much KO him. To an extent, like he all his clothes are like destroyed, like he's just like naked, and then he collapsed, and then Mori collapsed too because he was just exhausted from all the energy that he used up. But then Jagal's energy starts to go haywire, and he transformed into a huge monster slash creature, and Mori tries to call back the staff and the lightning cloud, but he didn't have enough power to do so. But as he's about to like go to try to like still do something, Lippo comes, Mara comes, and Han comes, and those three work together to fight the creature, and they ultimately team up, and you see some combo moves. Lippo's in his fox form, and the finishing move is him like using a kick to like kick Mori towards Jegal's monster form, and he uses a new move called the Imperial Divine Dragon Fang. And as is pretty much a huge blue dragon, larger than any of the other dragons that Mori used. And as it's clashing with Jagal's monster form, you just see Jinsun, the old, the grandfather, like collapse on the ground, and you just see him smile. And then Jagal's monster body starts to turn to stone, and Mori's attack ultimately destroys it. And it ends there. Like the fight ends right there. Like Mori's group won, and like they're collapsed, like just tired pretty much, and they pretty much all regroup. Like Lippo's friends come and everything. They're still injured, of course. Like two of them still have the legs missing, and then the other one has the arm missing. So as that's happening, one of Jagal's teammates, I forgot her name, but the one with the Bruce Lee jumper on, she's underground still because they were sent to the, what was it, the Holy Realm is what they call it, the underground thing that Mujin transported them to last episode. And she sees a card and then a huge door, and on the card it says the sixth summoning, I think. And they eventually, like, they eventually get interrupted by the pretty much the creator of the six. I think she's the creator of human. I think, like the first human. I think one of the first humans. At least that's what she said. And she's pretty much the creator of, or at least the person with the most influence of the God of High School Tournament. And she has the power to grant almost any wish, except like reviving the dead. So she asked some Mori's group like, "What's your wish? Because you guys were the last standing." So Mori was gonna be like, "I wish for my grandfather to be here," but then he stopped. He looked at Han and Mara because like they're a part of it too. But both of them were like, "Nah, you can have the wish." And then Mori looks at Lippo's teammates and friends, and he used the wish to heal up everyone that was in the fight. Now, my issue with this is his wish would technically only heal the two teammates of Lippo because they got hurt in the fight technically, but he didn't really specify what fight. Because the current fight that they were in, it would just heal the wounds that Jegal did to them. But then again, Jegal was the one who removed their limbs. So like, I could see that argument because that would be a different fight though. That would have been a different. That happened before this fight, the final fight. But it also healed Seong-Hu's sister who had her leg broken from Jegal like 4 years ago. Her leg came back. How does that happen? She didn't lose that leg in this fight. She wasn't even really fighting. So that made no sense to me. But like he should have reworded it. Like, can you? I wish to completely heal everyone here of their injuries. That would be a bit better, I guess. But even then, that could be taken. It depends on the wish granter. Because they can manipulate stuff if they want. You see that when you watch a lot of series or movies that have genies in it, some genies will twist things up. But her name was Kim Un Gun. Wait, in Gunyo Yo. I don't know how to say that last name. I'm gonna just say Kim for like her last name. But then like some time passed on, and we have Mendok look like he's running, like he's shaking the hands of someone while people are taking pictures. So he might be running for a position of power, whereas Mujin Park is talking to the commissioners, talking about how they have to get ready for the presidential run that they're gonna do because he's gonna run for president. And then we have Mori, Han, and Mira talk about going to Mori's past or other self's homeland, and his other self is called Sienten Taisei. Hopefully, I said that right. And it's gonna be his homeland that they're gonna try to go to. We don't know how to yet, but they're planning to go there. And Mori said that they will get stronger by going there, and Han is down to go because he wants to get stronger too. So we're gonna see them go to this other land in next season. Hopefully, it's the majority of the season because I want to see a lot of stuff that's happening in the webtoon that happened there. But they probably gonna like skip a couple of things like they did with the anime, and probably be like maybe half. No, because they have to. I don't want to spoil anything. So they might do maybe half, not even half, like maybe 5 episodes there, and then they're gonna be in back in the human world and is about to get down. Hopefully, it comes out like early next year, but they should take their time. I love the animation. I love the pacing that they have because it's not drawing nothing out, and I know a lot of people would want more detail on certain characters' backstory, but I'm fine with it because I already read the webtoons, and this is also kind of promoting the webtoons because it would make people go read the webtoons if they want more information. But yeah, that was a great series for me. I give it a thumbs up. I suggest you to check it out yourselves if you love. Well, I mean, you're reviewing this, but like if you just clicked on it, I suggest watching it and or reading the webtoons. If you like martial arts, good characters, there's a good variety of characters, and they all have their own unique outlook of life and what they and goals that they have. So not every like even someone that you might think is like the enemy, they have their own reasons of what they're doing and why they're doing it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'll probably be doing some reviews on Naruto next, and I'll catch you guys next time.